KREM 2 News at Noon begins now.
Right now at KREM 2 News at Noon, heat advisories have been extended through this weekend as extreme heat will be back into the 100s.
Plus, tonight, Trump is expected to take the stage at the RNC, the first time he'll be on a stage since the attempted assassination. And a cougar spotted on the South Hill. What experts say about the rare sighting. Hi there, everyone. It is good to see you. Welcome to KREM 2 News at Noon. I'm Brandon T. Jones in for Laura Papetti today. And also today is another weather impact day as heat advisories have been extended into Sunday with triple-digit temperatures in the forecast. Meteorologist Thomas Patrick is out there standing outside right now. And Thomas, what do we need to know?
Yeah, not bad in the shade, but the direct sunlight, you can already tell that it is decently hot even by the noon hour here. But the hottest weather of this heat wave yet to come. The hottest weather of this year is also yet to come. I've actually increased our high temperature forecast for this weekend. Could be up to 105 or even 106 between today and Monday. So 5 more days of excessive heat in our region. Just notice that western Montana was placed under excessive heat warnings within the hour here. Otherwise, we do remain under heat advisories through at minimum this Sunday, though I do think the excessive heat in general is going to last all the way through Monday. I think we're just waiting another day or two to hit 100 degrees and be upgraded into the warning criteria. Right now it's 92 degrees. There's going to be no shade from any cloud cover today, unlike what we had yesterday to maybe take the edge off. But the worst of this heat is anticipated for this Sunday. Check out these high temperatures in the 100s all across the board. I did actually increase the forecast for Spokane by another degree. It looks like we'll be at around 106, easily a record high for the day, and there will be lots of records all across the inland Northwest. That alone is our hottest day in the last 3 years for the inland Northwest. In fact, you got to go back to that record-breaking day back in June of 2021. So an absolute scorcher of a weekend ahead.
Well, the Republican National Convention wraps up tonight with former President Donald Trump taking the stage for his big speech. Trump is expected to present a kinder, softer version of himself than we've seen in the past. The last night, it was new vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance who revved up the audience during his speech. Sabrina Franza has more details from Milwaukee.
Ohio Senator J.D. Vance met with Republicans at a Faith and Freedom breakfast Thursday morning, reassuring them the Trump-Vance ticket has their back.
Social conservatives have a seat at this table, and they always will, so long as I have any influence in this party. And President Trump, I know, agrees.
Vance officially accepted the vice presidential nomination Wednesday and introduced himself to the country with a speech highlighting his working class roots.
To the people of Middletown, Ohio, and all the forgotten communities in Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, and every corner of our nation, I promise you this: I will be a vice president who never forgets where he came from.
The delegates on hand came away excited about their VP nominee.
He showed us what they would get is an awful lot of strength in 8 years. So I think that might have been a very, very good pick.
Tonight, it's former President Donald Trump's turn. The entire week has been about Republicans coming together. Now the party's 2024 presidential nominee is also expected to project unity in his speech.
Well, I think you may see a bit of a different version of Donald Trump tonight, perhaps a bit softer version than maybe some of the people at home have seen in the past. And maybe that allows them to open themselves up to actually what he's saying.
Trump said he rewrote the speech following the attempt on his life at a campaign rally last Saturday. Sabrina Franza, CBS News, Milwaukee.
Meanwhile, KREM 2's Channing Curtis spoke with 2 members of the Spokane GOP delegation who are in Milwaukee for the convention. They said that getting to be there in person is an experience like none other.
It's an experience like none other that I've experienced in my life, in just the way that you're kind of networking with all the people that are around here from all different states, all different walks of life. The positive energy, the unity that's going on after that shooting is just absolutely huge. Everybody's just shaking hands and trying to figure out ways to come together as a unified body.
2 representatives with the Spokane GOP say the highlight for them will be hearing from Donald Trump tonight, especially following the attempted assassination attempt on Saturday.
I think it's the unity and how we bring people together. We don't have this constant divide. I think Americans are tired of that, and we want to just see us all get along as a country.
And new details are emerging from the investigation into Trump's attempted assassination. A source directly familiar with the briefing tells CBS News that the shooter used his phone to search for images of former President Trump and President Biden online, and he visited the site of the attack at least once before the rally. The Butler County District Attorney says local police informed the Secret Service before the event that they didn't have the manpower to station a patrol car outside of the building where Crooks ended up taking his position. Investigators have yet to discover a motive. Meanwhile, this morning, President Biden is taking a break from the campaign trail. The White House confirmed the president tested positive for COVID yesterday. He is now isolating himself at his home in Delaware. His press secretary wrote in a statement, Biden tested positive after an event in Las Vegas. She says he was experiencing mild symptoms. And still ahead, our Verified team takes a look at claims made in J.D. Vance's nominee acceptance speech. That's coming up here in the next 2 minutes.